Dang it, don't you just love the playoffs? I personally do. My heart hates it. And also anyone who has to look at me until this thing goes away. Only 4 games till you shave it, Dangle, ha ha! I've heard better chirps on a dead bird! Why are we fighting already? Hi, my name is Steve Dangle, and this is this week's edition of Steve's Dangits. It's usually the best Dangits from the past week, but that just feels silly. Because last week was game 81, game 82 of the season. Who cares? And after I watched night 1 of the Stanley Cup Playoffs, the answer was a pretty obvious no one. It's all about the playoffs now, so all of these Dangits are just from night 1 of the Stanley Cup Playoffs. So without further delay, let's get started. Actually, I lied. This one isn't from night 1 of the Stanley Cup Playoffs, but it was from the Sportsnet playoff preview show, in which there was also the draft lottery. And for this, we have to go to Taylor Hall. We start with this tweet that he sent in 2017 after the Devils won the first overall pick in the 2017 NHL entry draft that allowed them to draft Nico Hischier. Officially adding NHL lottery ball specialist to my hockey resume. He's not kidding. This is ridiculous. Taylor Hall was selected with the first overall pick in 2010 by the Edmonton Oilers. The next year, the Edmonton Oilers won the draft lottery again, picking Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. The next year, the Oilers won the draft lottery again, picking Nail Yakupov. A few years later, while Taylor Hall was still with the Oilers win it again, allowing them to get Connor McDavid in 2015. Then he switches teams, and they do it again. So Taylor Hall retweets himself before the 2019 draft lottery with this. This has been some kind of heater, folks. This is like when you've hit the blackjack tables and made 10 times the money you came with. For one final bet, you toss on half your winnings and hope for the best. Either way, you've gotten lucky and came out ahead. Here goes. Let me start by saying I don't know if that's a sound gambling strategy there, Taylor. Do you do that? We here at Sportsnet do not condemn or endorse Taylor Hall's stance on, okay. But then, what happens?
The first overall selection in the 2019 NHL draft belongs to the New Jersey Devils.
Are you serious? The New Jersey Devils win the draft lottery. They move up significantly to pick first overall. Again, Taylor Hall's team again. If you count the pick that was used to select Taylor Hall in 2010, the team that Taylor Hall has been on has had the first overall pick in 6 of the past 10 seasons. Even if you don't count the first year, the year that Taylor Hall was selected, because he technically wasn't an Oiler when they won the draft lottery, the team that has Taylor Hall has had the first overall pick in 5 of the past 9 seasons. They've literally had the first overall pick more often than they have not, prompting this tweet. They talk about Gretzky's 92 goals or Sittler's 10 points in one game as records that may never be broken, but winning 5 draft lotteries in your first 9 years in the league, in 2 different draft lottery eras no less, that is a record that will stand forever. You know what's funny? Taylor Hall's right. I don't think that's ever going to be broken. And I sent out a tweet asking, what are the mathematical odds of this happening? Not just, oh, the Devils had an 11% chance or whatever it was of having the first overall pick. That's just 1 year. What are the odds of you nailing it 5 times out of 9? Well, a YouTuber named Ragin' Canadian actually did the math. And the mathematical odds of Taylor Hall's team picking first overall in 5 out of 9 seasons is, I kid you not, and I am not smart enough to verify this math, but 1 in 9,816. Basically, what has happened to Taylor Hall, the actual real-life Taylor Hall, had a nearly 1 in 10,000 chance of happening. And it actually happened. That's a dang it for him, because I'm sure he would have preferred to, make the playoffs and contend for a Stanley Cup. It's a dang it for his teams. It's a dang it for every other team who thought, you know what, we're getting the first overall pick. Sorry, no one else can have it, because Taylor Hall's streak of 5 first overall picks in 9 years, that's never gonna get broken. Never. Dang it, number 2. This one's actually from the playoffs. Here's Brian Boyle's hit on Jason Dickinson. Whoa.
Is out there as well, along with Arvidsson. And what a huge hit that was. An enormous hit. Smith the shot, the rebound, and an injured Dallas Star down. That's Brian Boyle, who was a trade deadline acquisition Boyle comes in. His hands are down. Dickinson's head is down. And you'll see the left shoulder.
Oh my. Show it again. I don't think dang it is strong enough. I gotta imagine Jason Dickinson had harsher words than dang it. That hit is banana. It's so rare that you see a huge hit like that in a special team situation. Nashville's on the power play here. And I would think usually if you see a big hit like that, it's in a penalty kill situation. The attacking team is coming down and you whack 'em. This one is a textbook oh no situation. Dickinson flying around the corner, head down, and Brian Boyle is a very, very tall man. That's a tough one. It seems like almost every big hit these days you gotta go, is that a suspension? I'm not sure this one is. Head contact? Well, it certainly looked like there was some, but it looked incidental and certainly not intentional. Regardless, wow, is that a dang it. Hopefully he's okay. For our last dang it, and easily the biggest dang it, Columbus losing 3-0 after one period.
Breakaway. Alex Killorn is in. He scores! Ryan Dangle broken up. JT Miller pumped in by Chernak. The rebound. They score! Braden Point dogging him. Jan Ruda. Sergachev scores!
Ha! Oh, this is hilarious. Tampa's so good. Columbus is going to lose in 3 games. Jarmo Kekalainen's going to get fired. Everybody's going to get fired. Bobrovsky's gone. Panarin's gone. Tortorella's gone. Wait, what?
Breakaway. Polino roars in. He scores!
Oh, okay, so Columbus got one back. That's no big deal. Score effects.
Broken up. They're onside. Here comes Savard. Little toe track. He's right in. He scores! What a goal by David Savard! And with 12:04 left in regulation.
Oh, okay. Well, you got to give him respect for making it interesting.
Here they come, shorthanded. Josh Anderson with Savard. He'll cut through the slot. Anderson shot scores! Josh Anderson with a shorthanded goal. It's a new story.
Oh my goodness! No way! No way! Is this what? No way!
Held in. Jones will draw it back. Werenski looks it over. Around the clock, Panarin, and now Jones with a shot. He scores! Columbus has climbed that mountain, and now they're at the top with 5:55 left.
Oh my God! They blew it! 2 perfect, 2 gosh darn perfect. The best team in the National Hockey League, 62 wins, tying a league record. Lose their first game of the playoffs. This is an unbelievable game. Now, they might have awoken the beast. You would think it's the Stanley Cup Playoffs and the beast wouldn't need to be awoken. But this has ripple effects over the next couple months. Even if Tampa comes back and wins the next 4 straight against Columbus, this game is proof that the beast bleeds. What a comeback from Columbus, but that's a huge dang it for the Tampa Bay Lightning. So that is it for this week's edition of Steve's Dang It's. If you liked it, leave a comment box down below, and if you didn't like it, leave a comment in the comment box down below. Thank you very much for watching. Click like if you like this video, click subscribe if you really liked it, tell all your friends. And it's the playoffs, man. You need to reduce the dang it's. Who are we kidding? They're only gonna get bigger.